Let's talk about another one of my new favorite sports, the ski mountaineering relay, also known as the SKIMO. They did a mixed team relay, so they did a women's event first, which we obviously talked about. Switzerland taking the gold. France's Emily Harrop was the favorite to win that, and she ended up taking silver. Then we had the men's event in which Spain took home the gold, and France also took home the silver. So France took home the gold. France was silver for both the men and women. Switzerland was gold for women, and they didn't podium for the men, although their man was the favorite to win it in Jan Kitzler. And then Spain was a bronze for women, gold for the men. So a lot of people expected France, Spain, and Switzerland are going to be the three gold medal contending teams in the mixed relay, which happened today. So what happened? Well, exactly as you'd imagine it played out. Switzerland, France, and Spain were the three teams that were leading pretty much the entire time. Emily Harrop gave Team France a huge lead right out of the gate. Switzerland and Spain were battling it out for second and third pretty much the whole time. And then there's a chase group with Italy and Team USA in there, as well as Germany. So Italy, Germany, Team USA, they were kind of in the 4, 5, and 6 crowd. So they go 2 laps each. They do 1 lap for the woman, 1 lap for the man, and then another lap for the woman, and then another lap for the man. And the man closes it out, runs the anchor leg. So the women, Emily Harrop did her job. She was way out in front. She did what she should have done in the women's event and took down the rest of the field. She didn't make any mistakes. And then the men went, and Italy actually started to catch up because Jan Kitzler is so good at this sport. He is so good for Switzerland. So Switzerland starts to catch up to France, and all of a sudden there was a real matchup between Switzerland and France. Oliar Cardona-Cole out of Spain also was catching up, so Spain starts to catch up. And also the United States, Cam Smith out of the USA. He's got this red beard, very likable, funny guy. He starts to catch up as well. Him and Anna Gibson were partners. Neither of them made the individual finals for their team, but they snuck in to the mixed team relay because they let 12 teams into the mixed team relay, but there's only 6 in the finals for the men's and women's. Anyways, Team USA, they are right there. Cam Smith moves Team USA into 5th place, and then Anna Gibson moves them into 4th place. She actually was faster on her second lap than she was on her first lap, which is kind of unheard of because, again, if you remember what this sport does, you're going around an uphill course. You go uphill, then you take the skis off, you climb up the stairs, you get to the top of the stairs, put the skis back on, and then you go down. So this is a lot of uphill ski climbing and also the stair climbing as well. So and apparently they go up 300 yards. So they go up the length of 3 football fields. That's how high they are climbing. So it doesn't look like that on the TV. It looks less. Either way, Anna Gibson was incredible for Team USA. She gets in to the 4th place position. She's the only woman in the entire group to go faster in lap 2 than lap 1. But still, the United States was trailing. Cam Smith starts getting close, I will say. He started getting very close into the 3rd place position because Spain kind of had a botched transition. Cardona-Cole, Ana Ramirez, her transition to Cardona-Cole wasn't great because remember they have to do these transitions where they take their skis off and then they tag the next guy to go. And so in the transition, Cam Smith briefly took over 3rd place, but then Cardona-Cole zooms back ahead, and so he ends up in the bronze medal position. Meanwhile, in the front of the pack, Switzerland and France are still battling it out. Jan Kitzler going toe for toe with the French skier, but ultimately it was France who came out with the win. Very close, but it was Thibaut Anselme out of France. The man runs the anchor leg. Emily Harrop probably is the reason why they won. I actually think Jan Kitzler was better than Thibaut Anselme because both times when the men were going, Kitzler was catching up. When the women were going, Emily Harrop was way out in front. Switzerland's Marianne Fiton, who did win the gold in the individual, she was not faster than Harrop in this event. Switzerland does, of course, capture the silver, and it was Spain's Ana Alonso Rodriguez and Oriol Cardona-Cole who took home the bronze. So Spain has won 3 medals in these Olympics, all 3 of them in ski mountaineering, a gold and 2 bronze medals in SKIMO for Spain, and that makes it their best Winter Olympics ever for Spain, which you wouldn't even believe it. But yeah, what do you know? Adding ski mountaineering in, and now Spain has their best Winter Olympics of all time. Anna Gibson and Cam Smith, again, they were considered a long shot pair. They were 9th place in the World Championships, but they end up in 4th place at the Olympics, just off the podium, for Team USA, only about 20 seconds off the lead.